It is 8:11 p.m., which means it is time for your daily dose of acid games. I'm playing this course that puts me on a rail and makes me go really slow. I'm so very sorry that you all have to witness this debauchery a third time. But such is the way of the crafted world. So it's really hot here today. It's like 90-something degrees outside. Makes it pretty warm inside as well, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it's not terrible. I'm actually a pretty cold-blooded person. Like, being hot is not something that happens to me most of the time. I am cold more often than I am warm. Although, like, I'm pretty used to being cold at the same time. Like, it's not something I am non-accustomed to or anything. So, like, I tend to like, not do anything about it when I am cold. Like, I'll be cold and be like, wow, I am chilly, and then I'll just suffer. I won't, like, cover up or try. Okay, this is why I... 10, 1, 3, 1, 10. 1, 3, 1, 10. Yay. Okay, if I just do a couple more of those, the 100 coins thing should not be a problem. I remember the first time I did this level, and only time I did this level, I think. I don't think I've technically done it since the first time. Since the first time I did this, the first time I did this level, I got eggs on every single one of those coin things. 1, 3, 1, 10. 1, 3, 1, 10. Hell yeah. I'm really good at that when I'm trying. Last time I wasn't trying because I didn't think it would matter, but it did. It was in fact the only time it's mattered. I don't think I've ever not gotten the coin thing until this. And it makes sense that this would be the one that would get me because it's all on a rail and self-movie or whatever. Makes it way harder. And like the obvious goal is not at all. I just realized I looked over at my mic and it freaked me out. My pop filter has fallen. Oh geez. Oh dear. Well, that's fine. Just gonna let that happen. Boop. So if you hear some very loud p sounds, it's because my pop filter has decided to descend and no longer be where it's supposed to be. Give me that 10 coin. Hell yeah. Still haven't seen any tulips. They said it was by a big money mole, and there haven't been any of those yet, so I should be fine. Okay, so this one, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, yeah. Just as long as it's not the 3, that's all I care about. Okay, let's grab these. And let's grab... Oh, there's a big money mole. Is there a turnip nearby? I don't see one. Does anyone see a turnip? I'm not seeing it. It was a pretty big looking thing, right? It is a turnip, right? Not a tulip? Yes. I know my plant words. I don't. I really don't. Oh, there it is. Wow, that thing is freaking huge. Look at that. Yeah. No, I do not want to exit. Do not make me exit. Thank you. Alright, neat. Meh. No, I don't want to hit the turnip again. There's no point. Ow, frick. This costume system is very overpowered, I must say. It makes this game so much less stressful. I love it. Okay, get me down here. I still need... Oh. You're my boy. Hell yeah. I did it. I got the 100 coins I needed. I don't have to worry about Jack Diddley now. I'm going to keep getting coins because I can, but I don't have to. Oh yeah, go for it, Yoshi. Yoshi's going ham. I'm going to try to get every single coin. I just want to see how many coins they put in this level. Because it should be pretty easy at this point to get all of them. I'm just going to kill some Monty-Moles while I'm at it. Might as well, you know. It's just a fun hobby at this point. Meh. Nope. Nope. It's so much more fun to do things with no stress of a specific goal. Just be like, hey, Monty-Mole, you're dead. Because I wanted you to be. And for no other reason. For no practical purpose, you have died. How does that make you feel? I am a box. I am a box. I am a box. I got 122 coins. Ain't that neat? That's significantly less cushion than there normally is on these levels as far as coins go. Yeah, I don't care. I got that flower, and that's what matters. That one. No, that one. Yes. Haha. I did it. Got that big flower on that level, which I did not notice I didn't already have. All right, pop filter, get back where you belong. Now that I'm not under duress. Does it sound better? I actually don't know if it really helps that much. but, you know, you do what you do. Do what feels right. You got another request? I'm shocked. You love some butterflies. Yeah, flowers. You want to just toss an egg. Okay. You got it. Neat. See, like, he's never gonna just tell me, find it in this level or that level. He's gonna always say, find it with the flowers, or find it with the Monty-Moles, because those are the distinctive factors of each one. Well, sounds like I'm gonna be playing this level the entire way through. Anyways, like I was saying, it's warm. It's warm right now. I am sweaty. I'm wearing black. I don't know why I decided to wear black on a day that was very warm, but it's kind of nice that it is warm. I mean, like, I kind of enjoy the occasional very warm day. Makes me quite happy. Reminds me of home. And to not have to worry about, you know, dragging a sweater to wherever I happen to be is very nice. It's very pleasant. I'm running through this way too fast considering I'm supposed to be treasure hunting. Speed is not the name of the game when it comes to hunting treasure. But I'm too jazzed up on caffeine to care. Just like all my life. And like most things. If you're jazzed up on caffeine, then everything's A-okay. Oh, there's a butterfly right there. See that thing? Look at him being all coy with his tiny smile. You think that I didn't notice? Just because you were on like a weird piece of the scenery? Nah, man, I freaking noticed. Wasn't there one of these butterflies bouncing back and forth between like a couple of... Yeah, right here. Was it right here? No. No, it wasn't. Somewhere down the line, there's definitely a butterfly flying between two flowers, going back and forth, kind of like that. So, look out for that, folks. I'm glad I noticed that my first time through, so I don't have to worry about paying that much attention this time. He's definitely, like, up above that pink flower, I think. Is that right? No? Is it later on that happens? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not seeing him. Alright, fine. I'll get you eventually, butterfly. Don't you even worry. There's one. Look at him. Friggin' hiding out in the back. Bam! Frick! Frick! This is just like frickin' mini golf. Try to hit stuff and spinny stuff gets in your way. Just like mini golf. Do you guys like mini golf? It's a very weird thing. Because, like, do those count? Those don't count, right? Nah. Well, that's dumb. Why not? They're butterflies. What, they don't count just because they're small? Oh, there's one. So I guess the last one is the one behind the flower, huh? Neat. That wasn't so bad. But yeah, mini golf is weird, right? Like, the whole point, kind of, is to be not that great at it. Like, mini golf isn't any fun if everyone's really good at mini golf, because then everyone's just rocketing through these courses with like 3 strokes or whatever. The whole point is that everyone sucks at mini golf, and you end up spending like 13 strokes on one hole because you just can't seem to get it past some like little hill or some garbage. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Alright, here we go. And skadoodle. Get the hell out of here. Exit the course. That's my really complicated feelings on mini golf. Oh, snap. Hold up, folks. I just got a message that I need to do a thing, like, immediately. And I don't want to pause, because pausing is... Alright, just a sec, guys. I'm gonna pause, in a certain sense. I'm gonna keep recording. It's complicated. Point is, I'm gonna, like, cut out for just a second, so hold up. Wow, okay, that took way longer than I expected, but it is done. I have finished the thing. I am back at it. After, like, 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of doing stuff and recording basically nothing. Flip side around the big Monty-Mole. Gotta get a radish. This person is gonna have a delicious meal by the end of all of this. A meal which apparently includes a lot of butterflies. Which is pretty jacked up, if you think about it. Like, come on, man. You can't just eat butterflies and tell people. I mean, you can do it. It's gotta be a secret. It's like rule number 1 of eating butterflies. You don't tell people you eat butterflies. Because if you tell people, they're going to assume you're a monster, and they're going to be right. So, just a quick note for all you butterfly eaters out there. Just keep that to yourself. No one has to know. Except for the butterflies, I guess. They unfortunately, are quite aware of it. I'm also really glad that my Game Capture HD has a feature that allows me to sort of back up and see what my recording has been doing or whatever. Because definitely didn't check what time, like how long I'd been recording whenever I paused just now. And so like I had no real sense of how long to keep going, and I was definitely just gonna go for like a pretty significant amount of time. But I was able to look back and see that, oh, I stopped at like the 8-minute mark or something like that. So, don't worry, you're not about to get like a 30-minute dose or anything. Also, my controller's being dumb for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. It like randomly made me go left while ago. That was weird. Just waiting for the big Monty-Mole. I gotta find a big Monty-Mole and then throw a thing at a radish. I cannot believe how many times it's making me endure this garbage. Is that a radish? It's not, right? Nah, it's like a tomato. Whatever, it's close enough. It's some sort of ground-growing object. If it grows in the ground, it's the same difference to me, you know? I'm not picky about that kind of thing. Which, I mean, I'm very picky and won't eat any of them. I don't eat fruits or vegetables. I only eat pizza and microwavable ramen. So, just in case you're wondering about my diet, it's very healthy. I'm a very healthy boy. This is one of the most blatant lies I've ever told. The pile of styrofoam Chick-fil-A cups that were once filled with Dr. Pepper is plenty of a receipt against the thing that I said previously. It is a false fact, which is not a real thing. Facts can't be false by definition. It's just not a fact at that point. That's all it is. Oh, well. See you later, boo. Peace out. Okay, yeah, see? Oh no, controller, please stop. Controller, what is wrong with you? Freaking Joy-Con drift, my dudes. It's a serious thing. That's like way too prevalent. Like, how did that happen? How did Nintendo release a console? I almost missed that radish, but I didn't. I managed to find it. How did Nintendo manage to release a console wherein the controllers will just basically inevitably become obsolete? It's so strange. I mean, I guess it's better than the Xbox 360 with the Red Ring of Doom or whatever, where your console will literally just become garbage for no reason. Like, how do you manage to sell people that? Oh. Okay, I guess I did it. Neat. I did the thing, guys. I beat the whole level and stuff. Awesome. You collected all the smiley flowers. Hell yeah, I did. And all the other stuff that's not smiley flowers, too. Okay. Whoops, no. This is the button I wanted to press. Now, the question is, what direction do I go now? I think I'll go down, right? I'm gonna go down, and, well, actually, no, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up and then up again. That's clearly the first way to go. I'll go up and then up again, and then I'll go down, and then I'll go to the right. Decisions have been made. Let's go, fam. Oh, hello, pyramid. Ugh, I'm wiped out. For I had 10 smiley flowers. I gave you them flowers. There you go. Son, take them. Yeah, now you running on that smiley energy. Wow, that's a weird thing on your shirt there. Thanks, that really puts a spring in my step. I don't know what this voice is for this random robot. He doesn't look like an old man, but here we go. Oh my god, this thing has so many levels. No, never mind, it only has 2. Welcome to Dino Desert. There are dinos and also deserts. Mostly dinos, though. The desert part is less important, really. And on your next dose of Acid Games, I'm gonna do the Dino Smash. So I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.